the young, and the restless spoilers. In the dimly lit room of Diane's residence, the tranquility of the night is abruptly shattered by the menacing sound of a lock being tampered with. Diane, startled from her sleep, senses the immediate danger but remains silent, her heart pounding as the door slowly opens. The intruder's steps are cautious yet determined, and as Diane turns slightly, she feels the cold, hard presence of a gun pressed against her back. The voice behind her is stern, commanding her to stay still. "Diane, don't scream. Just listen," the intruder whispers sharply. Diane, trembling but managing to keep her composure, recognizes the voice but can't believe the circumstances. "Jordan? Why are you here? What have I done to you?" she manages to ask, confusion and fear mingling in her voice. Jordan's response is cold and detached. "It's not about what you've done, Diane. It's about Jack. I'm here for him, and unfortunately, you're part of this too." As Diane processes the shock, Jordan reveals a more disturbing layer to her mission. "Victor sent me," she says, her voice a mixture of regret and resolve. "He wants Jack and you eliminated. It's business, Diane, nothing personal." The revelation sends a chill down Diane's spine. Victor, the powerful magnate with a complex history with everyone in Genoa City, had always been a figure of influence and intimidation. But why would Victor want her and Jack dead? The implications were horrifying, and Diane knew she had to act fast. "Jordan, you don't have to do this. Think about the consequences. You can still choose to walk away," Diane pleads, her mind racing for a way to defuse the situation. Jordan hesitates, her resolve wavering as Diane's words hit a nerve. The room is thick with tension, each second stretching out as both women stand in a precarious balance of power and vulnerability. Meanwhile, Jack, unaware of the grave danger looming just a room away, continues to sleep peacefully. The clock ticks ominously as Diane and Jordan face off, the outcome of this confrontation hanging uncertainly in the air. Jack awakens to an eerie silence in the house, a stark contrast to the usual morning bustle. He searches for Diane, only to find the house empty. Concern morphs into panic when he spots a note left on the kitchen table, an ominous message stating that Diane has been kidnapped and instructing him to wait for a phone call with demands. Jack, bewildered and frantic, immediately contacts friends and family, spreading the alarming news. The question of who could have kidnapped Diane and why consumes him. Diane, known for her generally peaceful relationships, seems an unlikely target for such aggression. Jack racks his brain but cannot pinpoint anyone with a motive strong enough to harm her in such a dramatic way. Unbeknownst to Jack, the situation is the result of a chilling twist orchestrated by Jordan, who deviated from the original sinister plan laid out by Victor. Victor had intended for Jack to be the target of this grim plot, not Diane. Jordan's decision to alter the plan introduces a new layer of complexity and danger. Jordan, grappling with her own motives and the consequences of her actions, remains silent, following her revised strategy. Her internal conflict and the deviation from Victor's orders suggest a possible rift or a change of heart, adding tension to the narrative. As Victor learns of the mishap in his scheme, his reaction is a mix of fury and calculated calm. "Stay quiet and wait," he coldly instructs Jordan, signaling his intention to adapt his strategy based on the unfolding events. Back in Genoa City, the community is in upheaval as the news of Diane's kidnapping spreads. Friends and foes alike find themselves tangled in a web of suspicion and fear. Jack, feeling helpless yet determined, vows to do whatever it takes to bring Diane back safely, unaware of the deeper machinations at play.